17 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It is Friday, March 25th, 2016. Broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall. You're listening to The Source, WOCA, where it is 62 degrees. There is rain in today's forecast, thunderstorms in today's forecast, high temperatures in the mid-80s, lows in the mid-60s tonight. That's the same tomorrow. That's the same Easter Sunday and also Easter Monday. Is there such a thing as Easter Monday? You have a double Easter.
I don't know. It all
two-day
depends
Easter.
on the person, I guess.
With 12 days of Christmas, you should have at least 2 days of Easter. Today's Good Friday, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Good Friday. And
well, we have Easter all Lent long, though. You know,
Easter all Lent long.
40 days, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
Boy, we're here.
Yeah, we had a marathon.
Oh, man. Yesterday we were here.
Yep.
In the morning doing the show.
Yep.
And then we left at 11:30. We did not do fun with Joe, Dan and Joe, and who did he?
Tom
Smith did fun with Joe.
Yeah, that was a fun game too. We listened.
We were able to listen to it. So we drove from here to West Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. Took me what, 4.5 hours?
Yeah.
4.5 hours.
Yeah. Well, we stopped a couple times. Had to use the restroom.
Then we played 3 hours on our feet. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, standing.
We played music. They wanted us to stroll.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, please. So then we played for 3 hours at a museum for some really lovely people.
The Norton Art Museum in West Palm Beach. Beautiful museum. You need to go if you're in that area.
And we'll tell you about that a little bit more later on. But right now I'm just kind of emphasizing that we are tired.
Yes.
So then we had to drive home and it was raining about 20% of the way, I guess. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But we're here.
Yes.
We're here. Operating on maybe 1 hour sleep.
Yeah, I would think so.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, 2 probably.
I think I fell asleep in the production room a little while ago. I think that's what happened.
Gosh.
So it's not Monday, but if I slur my words, there's my excuse. All right, 7:35. Let's see. We've got news and commentary. I was listening to some talk shows on the way up from Palm Beach, by the way. And the funny thing is that they're talking about...
They're actually up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, they're talking about the feud between, Donald Trump and Ted Cruz with Ted Cruz. Something in his campaign showed Donald Trump's picture of his wife, and Donald Trump said something about Ted Cruz's wife. And I found it interesting that the point they were making on the talk shows was that these candidates are talking about each other's wives when there are important things going on in this world that they should be addressing.
Right.
But yet the talk show hosts never let off of that subject.
No.
They should have touched on it. Okay, it's newsworthy, and then moved on to the stories that they thought were important.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for a few days.
But the point is, they did the exact same thing that they said the candidates were doing, and not talking about the important stuff.
That's right.
Go figure. Let's see.
Obama's down in Cuba dancing with his wife, so
those are the kind of things.
He's
people
not
talking
addressing
about
important things.
Well,
either.
okay, but again, talk show hosts are doing the same thing. They're not talking about the stuff, the attacks and the thwarting of an attack. There was a story yesterday of a thwarting of an attack over in Paris, right?
Marvelous.
So we'll try to do that at 7:35. We'll open up the phone lines and talk about them if I get my mouth working. What happens when you don't get enough sleep? Your mouth just says, you shouldn't be talking.
Yeah. No matter how long you stay in the shower and brush your teeth.
8:35. Do you brush in the shower?
No.
8:35 is when we don't offer opinion. Or don't.
We don't.
We don't offer opinion. We just read the news, 8:35. It's called News Bites. Jim George will be here at 9:05. We'll just take a nap while he talks.
There you go. He can handle it by himself.
Bob Kennedy will be here from Berkshire Hathaway Home Team Realty at 9:35. I have an article that I saw earlier this week, and I wanted to share it with Bob. It says, why it seems impossible to buy your first home.
Gosh.
And basically, this is an article looking at what it's like to buy your first home.
Sound effects. We got them.
Anyway, so I'll share that with Bob Kennedy and let him comment on that because I don't know. I don't have a clue. Ocala Magazine Radio, of course, the lovely, effervescent Kelly Hart will be here at 10:05.
Yep.
And talking about what's between the covers of Ocala Magazine. and
Yep.
everything else. I drag her all different places,
Oh, yeah.
conversational wise.
Well,
I mean,
you have to. You got to keep the show moving.
she's fun.
Yeah,
She's
she
fun to
is.
talk to.
She is, very much so.
Vanessa Lane Jennings, also a fun lady to speak to. She's the host of the segment at 10:35. It's called Legal Lane. Of course, Vanessa is an attorney, and she'll be answering your legal questions. What was the question I had for her? Oh, I had a question about, okay, one of the things in John Tesh's promo says that if you don't sign your receipt at the restaurant, for example, they still have a right to charge you because just by handing over your credit card, you are authorizing, you're giving your permission to charge the card for your meal.
Right.
Okay. Makes sense, and I'm not disputing that. But what I always thought was the signature doesn't give permission to use the card. It gives acknowledgement of the dollar amount. That's what I thought the signature meant.
Right.
So you could say, I didn't sign it. I did have lunch there. It was $25, not $35.
Yeah.
You could say that if you didn't sign it, and maybe you'd have a case. So I wanted to ask her about that, see what she has to say about that.
Now, she's so knowledgeable. She's a great attorney. She's a lot of fun. And boy, Vanessa's really cool woman.
Yeah.
She is.
I thought I had something else I was going to ask her. Let's see. Today is, among other things,
We had 11 o'clock.
we have an 11 o'clock? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Betty Jean Craig
Uh-huh.
at 11:05. Betty Jean is a columnist for the Athens Banner Herald newspaper. Athens, Georgia, I presume?
I don't know.
The book is called Fairfield's Auction, a Witherspoon murder mystery novel. So it's a novel.
Yep.
All right. Today is National Lobster Newburg Day. Have you ever had lobster Newburg?
No, I never have.
Yeah.
Is that with the creamy stuff on top?
Lobster Newburg is an American seafood dish made with lobster, butter, cream, cognac, sherry, eggs, and cayenne pepper.
There you go. Gosh.
It is an elegant and special dish enjoyed by many since the late 1800s. So 2 days ago, yesterday we went to Palm Beach. 2 days ago we had a show that we did in Daytona.
Yeah.
And I have something I want to tell you. So it was Irish Heritage Day, right?
Yes.
And they had food, and one of the food items was shepherd's pie. Okay, it was a brand new dish of shepherd's pie being kept by Sterno.
Yes.
Or something.
Yeah, they
And
brought it
there's
in.
a gentleman there waiting for somebody to come by and want some of his shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Nobody had come by for any of it. And so I was just small talking with him, and he didn't want to small talk. He was very antisocial or something. He
Yeah.
was a grumpy guy. and so I said to him, what is that? And he said, shepherd's pie. Now, I kind of know what shepherd's pie is. I say, oh, really? What is that? What is shepherd's pie?
You're in your interview.
I'm in my interview mode. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Trying to make him feel better.
So then he's telling me what's in it, but he doesn't really want to tell me. I can tell he doesn't want anything to do with me. P.S. A blonde came up later on, and he was all talk
Of course.
with her. But anyway, so this guy didn't want to talk to me. So then I said, well, what is the rusty color stuff on the surface of it? He says, I don't know. I figured it was some kind of a spice, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, cayenne pepper or maybe, or paprika.
Right.
I don't know what it could have been.
Don't know.
I don't know. I said, so you didn't make it? I thought he was the chef. No, I didn't make this. I'm just dishing it out. Oh, okay. He says, you want some? And I hate this because I'm not hinting. This happens to me now and then when you talk about food and people think you want some.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I don't want any. But anyway, so there you go, shepherd's pie. Today is National Medal of Honor Day. It was on March 25th, 1863, when the first Medals of Honor were presented. Secretary of War Edwin Stanton presented Medals of Honor for the Army to 6 members of Andrews Raiders for their volunteering and participation during the American Civil War raid of April 1862. How about that?
Wow.
The Medal of Honor was created in 1861. It is the United States of America's highest military honor. It is awarded only to U.S. military personnel by the President of the United States in the name of Congress for personal acts of valor above and beyond the call of duty. Now, if I remember my Marion County trivia correctly, there's only been one Marion County resident who ever received this. Am I right?
Yes.
Not that there's nobody
I
living here who
understand.
moved here, but he grew up here, right?
Yeah.
And that would be Hammett Bowen.
Yes.
Hammett Bowen Jr.
Yeah.
for which we have an elementary school named after.
Yeah, well, posthumously he received.
Yeah, he
and the Purple Heart.
He threw himself on a hand grenade.
Yes.
Died in the process. I think this was in the Vietnam War, right?
He was 19, I think.
Yeah, and 3 men were saved because of his act of heroism.
Yes.
Since its creation, there have been 3,468 Medals of Honor.
Gosh.
Today is also National Tolkien Reading Day. J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, the Lord of the Flies,
Tolkien?
right?
Tolkien.
Cool.
The Hobbit, Lord of the Flies, the Silmarillion. Mm-hmm. We'll be right back.
Okay.
This is a Fox News alert. U.S. officials now confirming 2 Americans killed in this week's terror attacks in Brussels. The State Department is urging Americans traveling overseas to use caution, but say there's no reason to believe an attack on the U.S. is imminent.
We also don't have any information about any of these individuals who might have traveled to the United States.
State Department spokesman Mark Toner. The crackdown continues in Brussels following Tuesday's terror attacks. Belgian prosecutors say 6 people have been detained in raids. Officials say a man detained in a counterterrorism raid in a Paris suburb yesterday has connections to the suspected ringleader of the Paris attacks. France's interior minister says the man was in the advanced stages of a plot to attack the country. The Rolling Stones in Cuba for an historic free concert tonight. For decades, bands like the Rolling Stones were considered subversive and banned on Cuban radio. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Today, my new dad threw a barbecue.
Today, my new son and I threw a barbecue.
There were burgers and chicken.
I burnt everything. The burgers, the chicken, the salad.
They were delicious.
They were awful.
And then we had watermelon.
I'm allergic to watermelon.
And then we played catch.
I broke Mr. Lewis's window, Mrs. Wakeham's window, Mrs. Wakeham's windshield. And then, somehow, my hand. My hand!
And then my dad even let me drive his car.
The hospital's on the right! It was a rough day.
It was a great day.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are. For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
WOCA,
This is WOCA, News Talk 1370.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM.
Thank you, Pastor Snyder. 62 degrees here at the studios of The Source. Hope you're doing well out there. And there is rain in the forecast. Do I have any more information other than just rain? Let's see if it gives me any details about the rain. It says thunderstorms, I can tell you that much. Let me see. This is Larry, the amateur meteorologist. Here it is. There's a 100% chance we'll see rain today in the form of thunderstorms. A few of those storms may be severe. High temperatures around 85. Winds from the south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, Robin.
Uh-oh. All she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
That's some kind of phrase. That's used a lot in a lot of different circumstances.
I didn't tell you what we're doing on Fun with Joe. It's a National Limerick Day. We did this last year, so I have some limericks, and you and Joe will have to tell me what the heck I'm talking about.
Oh, cool.
In the limerick. And when Tom Davis is on the phone with us.
Uh-huh.
Or in the studio. Is he coming in the studio?
I don't know.
Coming on the phone.
I do not know.
Okay. What made me think of this idea? And I was trying to think. We did something the other day. But anyway, old people do the darndest things.
Okay.
Old people do the darndest things.
Okay.
So that's the topic. Old people do the darndest things.
Cool.
Do I have any ribbon cuttings I need to mention?
No, don't have any till next week.
Nothing like that? Any events this weekend that are fundraisers that we should spread the word on before we dive into the news? What do we have?
We've got a...
I just saw the notes about the talent show. Don't forget, there's a talent show called Ocala's Got Talent. The price to audition is $25, and you are supporting the Heart of Florida Youth Ranch for children from 0 to 22 years old. So 22 is not really a child, but there's some of them are still living there. And real quickly, what number do you call if you want to audition?
Let's see. You have to call Stormy at 352 area code 595-7100.
And the actual show, the prize winner is $1,000. Second place is $500. Third place is $250. And there are two shows in May. One with 10 semifinalists, and then 5 finalists. That will be narrowed down to the first, second, and third place winners.
Exactly.
Fourth and fifth just stand there saying, "Oh man, I got this far and didn't win."
Yeah.
And you handed me this one, the NFL Alumni Caring for Kids 2016 Charity Clays Classic.
Yep.
Benefiting Special Olympics Florida Marion County. This is going to be on tomorrow.
Stuff
at
on the back.
7:30 a.m. at the Robinson Ranch in Inglis, which is west of here, almost up to the Gulf.
Yeah.
The address is 19730 Southeast 127th Terrace. What do I need to know about this? It's the first year they're doing this.
Yep.
Caring for Kids Charity Sporting Clay Fun Shoot. Oh, you're shooting clay pigeons?
I have no clue. I don't know.
That's what it looks like. I've always wanted to do this. Wow, you could win $2,500? No. No, that's the dollar amount if you want to sponsor it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But if you just want to play, wow, this is not cheap. Okay.
Well, it's a fundraising event. You asked for fundraising events.
Yeah, that's
Special
true.
Olympics.
$75
money.
for an individual, $300 for a team of 4 shooters.
Well, that's how much it costs to golf, though.
Yeah.
$75 a player to golf,
Yeah.
so you might as well
That's true.
shoot skeet too for the same.
Is that what
amount.
you're doing here?
I
Shooting
don't know.
skeet?
I don't know. You just said clay pigeons, and I thought another word for clay pigeons was skeet. I thought.
Well, I might have said pigeons, but it doesn't say pigeons here. It just says clay. It says Charity Sporting Clay Fun Shoot.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Well, it's Special Olympics. We love Special Olympics. So if you can help them out.
Yep.
Ooh. All All right, let me look at
other events too.
All right, let me look at some of the news items to get into the news. Gary Shandling died.
Yeah, that was sad when you told me that.
Yeah, he was just recently in one of the Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld bits, and I loved that one. In fact, I don't usually leave a written comment underneath things, but I did on that one. I wrote, boy, I really like that one, whatever.
Wow.
He was only 66 years old. Comedian, actor, writer, and producer Gary Shandling, known for It's Gary Shandling's Show and The Larry Sanders Show, has died. He was 66 years old. The official cause of death is unknown. A spokesman for the Los Angeles Police Department said they received a 911 call from Shandling's home yesterday saying the comedian suffered a medical emergency. He later died at a hospital in L.A. He was not known to be suffering from any illness. Just a few days ago, he retweeted Kathy Griffin's photo of himself, her, and Bob Odenkirk.
Oh.
I saw that picture. I don't know who Bob Odenkirk is.
No, I don't either.
Gary Shandling was known for his neurotic observational humor, particularly about romantic relationships, his no-holds-barred skewering of showbiz, and his inventive TV series, The Larry Sanders Show, was one of the early pillars of HBO's original series strategy, garnering Emmy Awards and critical acclaim during its run from 1992 to 1998. Did you ever watch that show?
No.
I watched it a little bit.
No.
I watched it a little bit. Anyway.
Was it funny?
Yeah, it was a good show.
He was on the Tonight Show and all that stuff
He would
wasn't
sit. I believe he substituted sometimes for Johnny Carson.
And they asked him to be the host or something, right, before Conan or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they really?
I can't. I think so. I think they.
He would have done good. He would have been
late
good.
night or something when Letterman left or something like that.
Did you see the picture of Letterman in France jogging?
No.
Man, he looks like an old man. He's got a big gray beard. And
Well, he is, right? I mean, he's retired, though.
Right,
so
right.
it seems to me that, all guys, when they retire, they got this big gray beard
that's what I'm
going
going to
on
do.
for
It's
some
exactly what I'm
reason.
going to do.
I have no clue why.
Well, don't worry. I'm just going to do this.
You're going to have this big gray beard when you retire.
Just pop it out. Just not going to shave today or tomorrow or the next day.
And his son is like, what, 12 or something? Or
Yeah, he's up.
Yeah, so he
kind
is
of
a dad.
in the middle. All right. Sometimes you can get what you want and what you need. Havana will play host to the Rolling Stones today.
Ooh.
The biggest act to play there since Cuba's 1959 revolution. The show, which takes place mere days after President Obama's historic visit to the island nation, marks a sea of change for a country where the government once persecuted young people for listening to rock music.
Yeah. They really, gosh, they're bad.
They never grew beards, did they? Did Mick Jagger never had a beard?
No, I don't think so. I think he was probably not that he didn't try. He probably just wasn't able to pull it off, maybe. Morning, Tom. Tom Davis.
The Rolling
is here.
Stones have a very loud sound system. I wonder if you can hear them from Key West if they're playing in Cuba.
Yeah.
It's only 90 miles.
Well, didn't we see them playing in South America and they had like all of these
Yeah.
speakers lined up against the coast?
Yeah, so they'll be playing in Cuba. You'll be able to sit on the beach in Key West and listen to them.
Yeah, won't that be something?
Tom Davis is in the studio.
Morning, Tom.
How you doing? Did you? We spoke to you yesterday on the phone, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about the Rolling Stones. They're going to play in Havana today, or in Havana. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And if they play loud enough, you should be able to hear them in Key West, right?
I would think
Does
so.
the sound travel across the water?
Yeah, I would think so if the wind is right. Well, they have those concerts down in Key West under the water with the people underwater, and you can hear them.
It's so hard to play guitar underwater. Have you ever tried doing that?
Yeah, I hate doing that. Playing the trumpet's even worse.
Oh, well, here's the trick to playing a trumpet underwater. You need a blowfish for that.
You don't got to worry about the spit valve, though. It's all taken care of.
You have a bubble valve instead.
There you
go.
All right, next piece of news we can comment on. This is sports news. When the NCAA tournament began, 24 schools had both their men and women playing. Now just 2 remain, Syracuse and Notre Dame, and the men and women for both those schools play tonight. That's just one of the many storylines in
Yep.
today's continuation of March Madness. After today's games, the lineup for the men's Elite Eight will be set. There you go.
And?
Do you do this? No, you're not paying attention. Sorry.
no.
What are you
The
guys?
NCAA.
No, I'm.
Did I say it wrong?
No, I am
No.
not a basketball fan.
What did I miss?
Tom wrote down Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Oh, for
J.R.R.
J.R.R.
Tolkien, not Fly.
Oh, he didn't write Lord of the Flies?
No,
Oh, I got it wrong then.
it was
He's Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Oh, we had it wrong.
I had it wrong.
Well, we're tired, Tom. We drove all day yesterday.
Yeah, I drove all the way here. Finally got in, 2:32 this morning.
Really?
All right,
Yeah.
we'll be right back. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. We'll see clouds and breaks of sun this Friday with a couple of showers and a heavy thunderstorm around. Any thunderstorm can produce hard downpours and damaging wind gusts, the high 81 to 85. For Friday night, mostly cloudy with a shower or thunderstorm mainly early, though 66 to 70. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a shower and thunderstorm or two, especially in the afternoon, the high 80 to 84. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner, and Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Dog owners tend to walk and use local parks more often, which means they have more opportunities to actually meet new humans. Let's say you forget to sign your restaurant check. They'll still charge your credit because just the act of giving somebody your card means you have agreed to pay. If she thinks you don't have anything planned for her birthday, it'll take a mind-blowing surprise to offset the disappointment that's been building inside her.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
If you want to avoid getting ripped off and put more money in your pocket, then join me, Clark Howard, every weeknight at 6, right here on WOCA, The Source.
WOCA. All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Tom Davis is here from Life South Community Blood Center, and we're going to talk about blood in just a little bit. Right now, we're talking about news and commentary, so feel free to offer commentary. And let's see if we have any harder news. So far, we didn't have anything really hard. We had Gary Shandling died. We had the Rolling Stones, and we had the March Madness stuff.
And Ken Howard died.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
yes,
yesterday,
yeah. We had
day
that news
before
yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you're a Ken Howard fan?
No, I just knew who he was.
The white tornado.
Shadow.
White Shadow.
Do you know what we saw? Did we tell you about the tornado potato?
The tornado potato?
Yeah. Did we tell you about this?
No.
At the Irish Festival.
We had 2 gigs in 2 days, which is very unusual. One was in Daytona,
and the other
on Wednesday.
West Palm.
Yesterday, West Palm. So in Daytona, it was the Irish Heritage Festival,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't really have a whole lot of Irish food there. But I figure they had potatoes because Irish food includes potatoes. But the way they prepared the potatoes, they spiraled it.
Spiral cut.
They spiraled it and had a skewer on it, and then they deep fried it. And it looked basically like one big curly Q French fry.
Okay.
Or a gigantic Q-bird or something.
Yeah, everybody was walking around with them.
And they
all had a good time. It was good.
Was it good?
And we didn't have
We didn't
them.
have them, but everybody loved
But,
them.
it's called the tornado potato, and I said that would be a great fundraiser for, let's say, a booth at a Light Up Ocala kind of a thing or whatever.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. I'll stop and buy one.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, you're not?
No, because
okay.
I'll ruin it. But somebody else could do it. All right, here we go. What else is in the news? Let's see. I don't have any hard news. Oh, here's one. A new law in North Carolina that requires transgender people to use public restrooms that match the gender they were born with is causing a firestorm of criticism across the country.
Firestorm.
What? Why? Businesses have already expressed their displeasure at the law passed Wednesday night while the NCAA, isn't that the basketball people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Which is slated to hold tournament events in North Carolina the next 2 years, said it will continue to monitor current events, which include issues surrounding diversity in all cities bidding the NCAA championships and events. What?
Well, college girls don't want to go in a restroom when guys are using it. They don't want to do that.
Anyway.
Scary.
Anyway, so they're all agreeing. American Airlines is disagreeing with the decision.
Everybody
is. We believe no individual should be discriminated against because of gender identity or sexual orientation.
So they want those.
But is the law saying that they have to build a separate restroom?
That's a good question. I thought the law said that if you are a man trapped in a woman's body, then you're supposed to use the men's room.
Yeah, because that's how you were born.
Yeah.
You were born as a man.
No. If you're a man trapped in a woman's body.
See. Oh, okay. Now I got it.
So you don't have a man's body, you have a woman's body, but you're a man.
Yeah.
It's like being a Toyota in a Chevy body.
Oh no!
You have to get your oil change done over at Chevy, or at Toyota, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, I just think.
So
that's
if people
goofy.
think we're insensitive to this, let me tell you my thoughts on this.
Okay.
First of all, I have an actual experience with this. So does Robin. Robin has a better experience. Up in Chattanooga, back in October when we went there, this was a bunch of college kids, and they're very, very liberal-minded. So they turned one of the bathrooms, the ladies' room, into the gender-neutral room. The men's room was just men.
Yeah.
Only men could go in there. But the women's room was gender-neutral. Well, what this means is that if you're a woman, you go in there. Because I guess you're neutral. If you, I know.
But if you're a guy and want to go in there, you can go in.
If you're a guy and you think, well, I'm really a woman, you can go in there.
You can go in there with the women.
So what happens is that Robin went in. Robin is a 60-year-old woman, or was at that time.
Yes.
Now she's 61.
Yeah, I was 61 back then.
Oh, you were racist.
I was already
her
61.
age on the radio?
It's important for this story.
I was already 60. I earned every bit of this age.
61, and these kids are 17, 18, maybe 19, 20.
Yeah.
These are college kids.
Yeah, 18, 19.
So the young college girl comes in while Robin is in there, says, "Are there any men in here?" Because she didn't want to be in there if there were. Okay.
Right.
So what did that say to you? That said to you that most women who are born in female bodies consider themselves women.
Exactly.
It's a majority. Okay. Most of them will have that reaction. If you made the men's room, if you want to have these, make the men's room the gender neutral one.
That's right.
Because we don't care.
We don't care. I've got a story for you. I was up at Dragon Con with Life South.
Oh, I bet you they had this
and
issue.
The place is so crowded, and you know how it is at large events that the women's restroom gets backed up and there's a line.
Oh yeah, always.
I went into the restroom at one of the hotels, and there was a girl waiting to use one of the stalls.
Oh my! In the men's room.
In the men's room, because the line for the ladies' room was too long.
Wow.
She just said, "I gotta go,"
and the men don't care.
I didn't care.
No, but the women freak out when the women see
Well, yeah.
a man or feel as a man. Let's say there's a big burly woman in there.
Yeah.
With a skirt, clears her throat. Sorry. All right. The women go, "Oh my God, that's a man.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything until he's out of here."
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But if that same guy in a dress was in the men's room,
nobody cared.
No, I'd rib you. I'd poke you while you were going, and I'd say, "I know we're not supposed to touch you right now, but check out this guy."
No, that's true.
I just
For the
think if they're gonna do this, they should make the men's room the gender neutral.
That's right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, they should.
Have you ever had lobster at Newburgh, Tom?
Yes.
Today's National
good?
Lobster Newburgh Day.
Oh, is it?
Is it good?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
You know, I mean, lobster. How can it not be good?
Lobster, butter, cream, cognac,
Yeah.
sherry, eggs, and cayenne pepper.
Yes.
And you can still taste the lobster with all that stuff on it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know, it just all the flavors are enhanced. And
Oh, okay. Is it still in the tail, or do they?
No. It's in like a little ramekin.
Oh, okay.
So here's the other story everybody's talking about in politics, which is not politics at all. It's about two guys picking on each other. You know, whatever you say about Donald Trump, I think this the whole thing about him commenting on the size of his Wawa.
Yes.
I like the word
Well,
Wawa.
he didn't bring it up, though.
Ted Cruz actually started that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He
Sure
did.
And this issue with the two wives, Ted Cruz started that one.
Yeah.
Or somebody started it, you know,
Yeah,
with
Ted Cruz
with the
did.
picture of Trump's wife.
Right.
Now, was that in the Cruz camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it a pack? One of the.
Yeah, but still,
No,
they
it was
have to ask the
Cruz.
boss, "Hey, we're going to do this. What do you think?" Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, nobody's going to vote for a man who had a wife pose nude and look good doing it.
With diamonds around her neck. Of course they're going to vote
But
for
still, Trump did stoop to a level he shouldn't have stooped to.
him. No.
I know. You know, come on, rise above all of this.
Yeah.
One of ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rise above all of this.
Exactly.
Actually, who do you think of all the candidates? Now, I'm not saying who you'll vote for. I'm not asking that. But who do you think seems the most presidential of all the candidates, whether they've dropped out or not?
The most presidential.
Yeah, which one seems like the classiest guy? I'll tell you who I think it is. I think it's Bernie Sanders. I'm not saying I'd vote for him because his politics seem like they would probably not work in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he seems like the classiest guy. He's not picking on anybody. You know, he's
Well, I always liked Huckabee. You know, he had a good presence about him.
yes. No, you're right. I forgot about Huckabee.
Yeah.
He's dropped out so long ago.
I know.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. He qualifies too.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, very good point. And I do, you know, there's you know what's funny is the people who don't like the candidates always find something to pick on.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
You know.
They do.
And,
Matter.
yeah.
All right, what else do we have?
I
in this?
can't.
Let's see.
This is a tough race. We need a leader.
Floridians are paying more, or have paid more than $2.5 billion in fees to those payday advance places. Have you ever used these places?
No.
I have.
I have.
Have you?
I
Yeah.
have, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
You need to.
it's a loan
meet
shark.
your, you
We-
know.
you know,
It is a loan shark.
Because what do they do? 200% interest or something? Or
Something like that, yeah.
yeah.
It works out to 300%. Let's see. Payday lenders in Florida can charge up to 10% in fees. But since the loans last only a couple of weeks, if you work that out as the annual percentage rate, it would add up to more than 300%.
Holy mackerel.
300%.
Yeah, but people need this. You know, people don't
Yeah.
make enough, and you have a bill that's due, so you go to payday advance.
Yeah.
So I'm for them as long as you don't get
What-
sucked in.
Now, wouldn't it be more economical to incur the late fee and pay the late fee?
You mean if you're borrowing money to pay off a loan?
No. You know, this bill comes, and if it's late, you know, you owe an extra $35.
Yeah, that is better. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Instead of going down
Right.
to
Right.
I don't know.
No, I think you're right.
Electric bills, though, stuff like that's going to get cut off. You have to do that.
But they don't. The day that it's due, they don't have a guy standing out there. Oh, we're going to cut this off. Wringing his hands.
That's
big
true.
smirk on his face.
And here, in one more piece of news in the Villages. Let's see.
I like that.
The Villages making the area the Villages is the fastest growing metro area in the United States.
Yes, I saw that.
How many people do you think live there?
All of them.
119,000.
Wow. That's a lot.
119,000.
And they all got golf carts.
They all have golf carts. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back. Tom Davis is joining us this morning, as always, and as this week anyway, while he's sitting in for Galen Unold. But we'll do the Life Health Report on the other side of the break, as always. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 13.